basketball on High Talk 106.7. Presented by Sholo Ford. Produced by White Mountain Youth Actions in cooperation with iTalk 106.7 Radio. High school basketball is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Black Diamond Auto Glass, Sunrise Park Resort, Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, and Octopus Car Wash. And now, Sholo Ford presents high school basketball.
Ace Hardware is certainly the place to get everything from hardware to tools.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Prescott Valley Event Center. Camden Smith, Mike's side with the big old Mick Dog this afternoon to get set for basketball action here. This is the 2018 state playoffs. We're in round number 1 here today, and Mickey, these two teams come into this contest having never played each other, but they've got a lot of common opponents. If you look at the Alchesay Lady Falcons, their opponents have beat them up pretty badly. They're with exception to the ones that were really tough teams. So they let the easy teams beat them up, and then they went ahead and won all of the games that were really hard.
I'll tell you what, you're exactly right, Camden. The Alchesay Lady Falcons need to start beating down the tough teams. They need to stop
the easy teams. The easy teams.
No, the tough teams.
No, they beat down the tough teams. It was the easy teams that they struggled with. Yes.
Well, I'll tell you what, Camden. In that case, they're going to need to start beating up on the Romans, maybe the Merovingians, something like that.
I'm a big fan of what you're saying right now, Mickey, and the reason is because it's very biblical. And one of the things that I'm thinking is that if they can beat up on these lower-end teams and really squash them, that other teams will be afraid to play them.
That's exactly right, Camden. I tell you what, the Alchesay Lady Falcons also have been in penalty troubles more than any other team in this entire division.
Penalty troubles have been a huge problem, and last night the main player for the Alchesay Lady Falcons got 10 minutes for slashing.
She did, and not only that, Camden, they are at 0% from the free throw line.
And that brings up a problem. The ice today seems to be a little juicy.
I tell you what, Camden, it's really juicy out there. We are in store for a super juicy game this evening.
Well, the Zamboni is out there right now. We're just about set for action. We're going to take a timeout, and we'll be back with the tip-off when we return. The Northland Pioneer College tip-off is coming up. This is the 2018 state playoffs presented by Sholo Ford on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Don't forget to go to Tate's.
Ace Hardware is certainly the place to get everything from hardware to tools, lumber to drywall, propane to wood pellets, and so much more. But did you know that Ace also has one of the White Mountains' best collections of artificial and silk flowers? Ace Hardware is the best place to find completed arrangements or get all your favorite individual items and make your own. If you're crafty, you'll love everything Ace Hardware has to redecorate your home or create unique, one-of-a-kind gifts in their complete craft section. Oh, and find an unlimited variety of herbal teas from the brand for tea's sake. Ace Hardware in Sholo, Pine Top, and Heber Overgard.
Want to save money on your next vehicle? Then go to the place with the lowest price guaranteed. Sholo Ford guarantees the lowest price on any new Ford in the state of Arizona. Plus, every new Ford gas engine vehicle comes with a lifetime engine warranty. Thought you could get a better deal in Phoenix? Think again. The absolute best deal in the state of Arizona is at Sholo Ford, the #1 Ford dealer in northern Arizona, and soon to be #1 in the state of Arizona. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Well, we welcome you back here at the Prescott Valley Event Center. It's time for the Northland Pioneer College tip-off. I want to remind you that if you're thinking about your college education, be sure to check out the college with the lowest tuition in the state of Arizona, Mickey. That's Northland Pioneer College. And you get a great education at a fraction of the cost of what you would pay by going to a 4-year school. You might as well get those first 2 years out of the way at that fraction discounted price and then move on.
That's exactly right, Camden. Now we move to the keys to the game tonight for the Alchesay Lady Falcons. The keys for the Falcons tonight are going to be score baskets. And in fact, Camden, score more baskets than the other team.
This could not have been more well said, Mickey. We have found in games past that the team that scores the most points usually wins the ball game.
That's exactly right. Studies have shown percentages. The one team that scores the most usually wins.
We have rarely found a time. In fact, we in our tenure have not found a time where the team that scores the most points has not won the ball game. And so there's your key to the game, brought to you by the Ace Hardware of the White Mountains. And there's your tip-off, and we're underway. Now we skip ahead in our programming just a moment. If you've been listening, this game has been brought to you by Sholo Ford. Also, Mickey Mantle's baseball hitting camp that'll be coming to Sholo.
Love it.
In 1997. And so be sure to keep posted on that. We'll have more details as that event comes closer. But that's going to wrap up our broadcast as we say so long from the Prescott Event Center. Camden Smith for Mickey McGavick, along with Chris Bennett, our audio and video engineer here tonight, and of course our camera operators and everybody else involved that we don't know their names.
Yeah, and we don't care.
And we don't really care. But we would like to say thank you, and we thank you, the listener and the viewer, for tuning in. Until next time, we say
so long, everybody.
This has been an iTalk 1067 Sports Exclusive, presented by Sholo Ford. High school basketball is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Black Diamond Auto Glass, Sunrise Park Resort, Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, and Octopus Car Wash. This is a copyrighted broadcast. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or reuse of this program without the expressed written consent of iTalk 1067 and Country Mountain Airwaves is expressly prohibited. For more information about this game and others around the region, go to italk1067.com.